97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Okay, so you guys are probably wondering why I have shades on. And dare I say it is your fault. Because it is. You guys would probably drag us. We have no makeup on. And yes, of course, I'm not going to take off my sunglasses because you people are probably going to drag me, probably going to abuse me, call me names, and tell me how makeup is of the devil. And yes, you guessed right. We're talking about makeup today. How you guys drag people on social media. We all do it sometimes. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Talk about the do's and don'ts and how it affects people and what you guys probably don't know behind the scenes. Yes, thank you. Okay, so as we said, we're talking about makeup and the fact that we get dragged on social media in real life on a daily basis. So why do you think people do this? In terms of the feeling about makeup, in terms of saying it's of the devil, as they say.
There are a lot of people who think that women who wear makeup are just not confident about themselves. Now, that's not to say that that's not true in some cases, but it doesn't mean that every time a woman picks up a makeup brush and her palette and her foundation, she's insecure about what she looks like. Okay, I can take my shades off. I love my face.
And you're okay with it?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I have really bad adult acne, so I've got spots all over my face. And I can go out like this. I go to work like this. Could you testify to that? I spend whole days at work like this. But putting that aside, I do like to look beautiful. I do like to enhance my beauty. And makeup is fun. The different shades of lipstick, knowing that you can sort of enhance your cheekbones, make them look higher, make your lips look smaller, make your eyes look bigger, make your eyes look darker. I love it. And you know I'm an artistic person. And they say that the face is a canvas. And so I like to celebrate that. And that's what I think about whenever I think about makeup.
See, that's what I love. It's very playful. You can be playful, put forward the best you. However you're feeling that day on the inside, you can sort of show that on the outside. So you could be fierce today, you could be plain tomorrow, you could be something completely different.
Exactly.
The very next day, and that's what I love. And that's what people sort of forget, that it's about putting forward the best you. It's not about deceiving people or the devil or me trying to show you somebody I'm not. I'm trying to show you who I am, how I feel on the inside. We all don't have the best skin. I mean, at the end of the day,
human.
We're human. We're not perfect. We're not flawless. But for you, what is makeup for you?
Makeup for me is art. Everything in my life is art. I'm a creative person and I live art in everything that I do. And that includes makeup. Now, you know I wear black most of the time. Anybody who knows me knows that. I'm sure viewers of Citi Scape have realized that by now. I'm usually
all black, everything.
Everything. And I don't accessorize a lot. I'll do scarves, I'll do high necks. I don't really do lots of big earrings. I don't like necklaces. A lot of my jewelry is centered around my hands and my wrists. So for me, makeup is a way to accessorize. Because I wear black, I can do red eyeshadow, I can do green eyeshadow, I can do yellow lipstick. I can just play around with it, and my hair is red.
So precisely what I said, you may look dark, for want of a better word, on the outside, but on the inside, you're super bright and colorful and want to show all these other different sides.
And I think that my makeup is my avenue for showing that side of myself.
Right.
Because somebody sees me in black, oh, are you mourning? Oh, you're a morbid person. My auntie said I'm a morbid person. But my makeup for me is that window into the happier side of my soul. It's as deep as that for me. For other women, they just love to wear makeup.
Right.
And again, I will reiterate that there's nothing wrong with that.
And in as much as we're comfortable without makeup, we're not saying everybody is comfortable without makeup, right? There are a lot of insecurities in terms of, like we talked about, skin conditions. Some people have acne, some people have been burned, some people have all sorts of diseases, if I should call it that, and facial issues. So sometimes they do this to feel confident. Exactly. And I don't think it helps when people sort of go on a dragging session. Spend all day talking about how it's of the devil, how this person looks one way without makeup and another way with makeup. It's for confidence. Exactly. So at the end of the day, I feel like people should stop worrying about what's on somebody else's face. It's not your child, it's not your mother. If it's your mother and your mother likes makeup, it is what it is. If it's your mother, you can tell her what to do, maybe. Okay, I need to pause. You need to get your face started. You guys are still tuned into Citi Scape, and we're still talking about makeup. We're trying to educate you guys on what the do's and don'ts are in terms of the things you say and the way in which you drag people when it comes to makeup. All right, so come on, get your makeup done.
It's my turn.
Okay, one bit we haven't touched on is how people on social media in real life actually make us feel and make all of you guys feel when they talk negatively about how you look before and after. So how would it make you feel if people sort of dragged you on social media and in real life about how you look with or without makeup?
For starters, this happens on social media a lot. So like, because typically you don't see me if you don't know me. You don't see me before I leave my house, before I've done my makeup. But on social media, especially with the advent of bridal makeup, people are doing, stellar makeup for events that they're attending. Usually makeup artists will do it before and after. In the first place, a lot of makeup artists don't ask for the client's permission, which I have an issue with as well. You should be able to tell me, okay, I'm going to post this picture as your before and this picture as your after, because I want to promote my work.
Because some of those before pictures are really bad.
Exactly, because you're not necessarily posing for them. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, secondly, cyberbullying, and let me just step a little away from makeup. We cyberbully a lot in Ghana. Somebody is wearing a dress, you don't like it, it's none of your business, and then you insult the person, to the point where you're insulting the person and the very essence of who they are. It's not
so
fair.
Their character,
exactly,
their dress has nothing to do with the person they are.
If you think the dress is too short, say so, but then you talk about how the person is an ashawo. If you think the person doesn't look good in bright colors because they're dark, then you start calling them coal blackie and charcoal and all that. It's rude, it's not nice. Now you come back to makeup. Oh, so your face is not even nice. See how you have changed. You've worn a different face.
And they call us witches, makeup of the devil.
All sorts of things. These women these days, they are witches. Or you marry someone and then she's done up all nicely with makeup, and you wake up on the first morning of your marriage and she looks like someone
With this
else.
one, I don't mean to laugh. And then they have this new little joke on social media how they're like, take her swimming on the first date.
Oh, so that you see what...
So basically, once she's in the water, all that's off and you can see what she really looks like.
Now, you see, and this is the reason why a lot of people pack their faces, a lot of women pack their faces, and I'm using the word packed advisedly, with makeup. Why? Because the same people who say, oh, you know what, you're beautiful the way you are, don't wear too much makeup, are the same people who talk about the scars you have on your face. They're the same people who say the line around your hairline is darker than the rest of your face. They're the same people who say, anyway, you're not wearing makeup, your pores are out, as if you have holes on your face. People are very mean.
Now, and those very people that do insult you for wearing too much makeup, if I'm walking in the street with no makeup, you're probably not going to speak to me.
That's just the thing.
You're not going to approach me. You're not going to tell me how beautiful I am. But the second I'm wearing makeup,
that is the thing.
You're all up in my face.
If it's a man, he's probably not going to approach you. And if it's a woman, she'll probably insult you for being an ugly woman. And those are the worst kinds of insults. The insults that come from your fellow women, your fellow girls. Those are the worst kind. Now, someone like me, I really don't care. If you think my skin is not nice, I don't have a problem with that. But there are some people who have, even for them to take a picture, they've really had to do a lot of soul searching and prep themselves before they can be comfortable putting their faces out there on social media. And you go and break the spirit of a person like that. You think you're not a devil.
Yeah, switching it around, you're probably the devil.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I mean, I've seen a few pictures of women their makeup was not really done nicely, because that's another thing. And as much as I enjoy using makeup, I'll say, if you're going to use makeup, use good quality makeup, because bad makeup can scar your skin and give you all sorts of, all
sorts of breakouts and all sorts
cancer.
of funny things going on.
And you need to be careful with what you use. And that's why I like Colino. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then apart from that too, sometimes if you don't buy makeup that is produced properly and it's gone through the right checks and balances by the dermatologist and all the experts that need to take a look at it, you use it and it doesn't blend in with your skin. So it's like you've put a mask on your face. Now, I've seen pictures like that. What's my reaction? I would typically send the lady a Facebook message and say, oh, you know what? It's probably none of my business, but just because I know what it feels like to be laughed at when your makeup is not done nicely, I think you should consider doing X, Y, Z. And I've made friends through that.
Right.
But I will not go and comment, hey.
And getting your right shade is
she looks
important
like a
as well.
ghost. I won't do that.
Your right shade is
Very
important as well.
Very important. So let's talk to makeup artists. Let's talk to our friends who typically use makeup a lot and get their advice too. It doesn't hurt.
All right, and with that, it's a wrap, people. We're done with this topic for today. My 2 cents. Firstly, you need to get your right colors. So go somewhere and get some help. Be it high-end brands, low-end brands, whatever it is, get some help. Secondly, I think we need to chill on the cyberbullying. At the end of the day, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what insecurities those people are dealing with. For you to come and insult them, it's none of your business at the end of the day. So let's mind our business. Let's wear makeup and be happy. Like, I mean, don't I look good? I do. I'll see you guys next time.